This is a SaaSMAX SnAPPshot webinar presenting RSupport, which is a great solution, achieving some excellent traction through SaaSMAX through our resellers. And we are excited to bring you Matthew Choy, the Managing Director of RSupport, who's going to talk to you about some of the great reseller opportunities available when you get involved in the RSupport program and reseller program. So for those of you who are new to SaaSMAX and joining us today for the first time, just want to let you know that a little more about us. We are the ultimate value-add SaaS marketplace, and our goal is to connect resellers with business cloud apps. We've been doing this for a few years now. We have proactive matchmaking, which means that when you join as a reseller, we actually work with you very closely to ensure that we learn what your needs are, who you're actually working with, and who your customer base is, and to help select the right SaaS solutions to upsell to your customers so that you can increase your recurring revenue and stay relevant with them. As you can see on this little slide, we offer special incentives and offers such as what RSupport is offering today for SaaSMAX resellers only. Our dedicated account executives and matchmakers will work with you to introduce you to app vendors and their reseller program managers directly. You can search on our site very efficiently to find the types of apps that might be good for your clients, and we encourage you to spend time there because there's so many interesting new apps coming on a daily basis, even overnight. And we do our best to make it very efficient for you to find the types of apps that might help you to expand your business. We provide education like these SnAPPshot webinars, and we make it available to you online in real time as you're available to watch. And we're growing and adding all sorts of tools and processes to track commissions and enable you to sell more to your customer base. So today's presenter is a great guy who had the chance to meet with personally, Matthew Choy. He's the Managing Director of RSupport. And before I describe a little more about him, I want to make sure that you realize that he's got a special deal today, which is for anyone who sells to a new customer a VisualPack before the end of the year, you get an extra $100 Amazon.com gift card. So thanks for offering to our resellers, Matthew, and welcome. And just as some background about Matthew, he joined RSupport, which is a Korean-based company, back in 2006 as Global Marketing Manager. And he eventually rose to the position of Managing Director and brought the product here to the U.S. to expand worldwide. He's actually an award-winning advertising executive who's won a lot of international awards as well, and has worked at Gray Worldwide, Young and Rubicam, and some others that you've probably heard of. And so Matthew is really involved from the core of RSupport and knows the product inside out, from business strategy and the pricing plans and product development. And he's very channel friendly and excellent at working with resellers and ensuring that you have the information and the engagement and the support that you need to help close your deals. So we're excited to have him today because a guy like him who's working head-on with resellers is absolutely a win-win, and we know that our resellers who have been working with him so far have been really pleased. So welcome, Matthew, and let's get started.
Thank you so much for the introduction. I'll just start a little bit about RSupport and the products that we're offering today. We are the #1 resellers and developers of remote support products in Asia. We do a similar business to a LogMeIn or a Citrix here, but we're from Asia, and we believe that we're providing a better product. Our company was founded in 2001, and currently we have 4 offices worldwide, in Korea, which is our head office, in Tokyo, Japan, and Beijing, China. And I run the office here in the United States of New York. We have over 6,000 customers worldwide, and our customer split is between enterprise-based customers, big companies like Samsung and Citibank, as well as SMB customers, one-man operations, or very small companies that need to use remote support. We have about 200 employees worldwide. Currently, the type of customers that we have, we have them using our SaaS product, and it's a hosted remote support product. So that's the one we currently specialize in for small businesses. Yeah, and right now, mostly they use them in the retail solution providers post-sale support. So after a lot of these small companies have sold their product, they use remote call to support that product after sale. Currently on our bigger manufacturer side, Samsung uses our product remote call to support all their Samsung devices worldwide. So if you buy a Galaxy Note tab and you call their call center, they'll use remote call to actually service your device for you. So very scalable product we have here. We have one that can go from a single license up until the thousands of licenses for large call centers. Mainly the kind of positions that you'll be talking to are business owners for your customers, business owners or technology managers. On an enterprise side or bigger deployments, we generally talk to help desk or call center managers and directors or VPs of those positions to land them into larger deployments for remote call. So the product that we're talking about today is called VisualPack. And what this product is, it ties in with your mobile device. So if you're a call center agent and a customer calls in to, they need help or support with their device, what you can do is you can then send them through SMS an app on their iOS or Android device that'll allow you to connect directly to their device and see through their camera. So by utilizing the camera on their device, which is local to them, you'll be able to see exactly what they're seeing and experience exactly what they're experiencing. In call centers these days, generally call center agents spend about 40 to 60% of the time trying to get the customer to explain the problem. It's not connected, it's not working, this light's not on, that sort of thing. With this product, all they have to do is simply just show you what the problem is, and you'll get a clear idea of what's going on their end. Another reason why a lot of third-party providers use our product is because it has to do with connectivity. So usually if connectivity goes down in a building, Wi-Fi is not working, internet's down, they're not able to call out to call centers. It's very difficult for them to get support. But with VisualPack, what they can do is they can use the 3G or LTE connection on their device to stream the video directly from their device to call center agents who then can see the exact problem that they're having. Right now, the second and third largest home appliance manufacturers in the United States both use VisualPack to support their customers. In these cases, they use, if you have a problem with your washer or dryer, you call into their call centers, they'll ask you to use VisualPack, and the customer then shows exactly what's going on with their home appliance. The call center agent will then be able to tell the field agent what particular parts to bring or what the exact problem is, and the field agent's then able to visit the house one time with the right parts and fix the problem right away. Plus, during every call, you can record the entire session. So if the field agent is unsure about what exactly the problem is, they can watch the video, see the problem that's happening in the customer side, and go out to fix it. That's one of the primary cost savers and time savers that VisualPack provides to call centers right now. Along with VisualPack, we're also including remote support for PCs and Macs. So with the exact same product, you can also connect to PC computers and Mac computers as well. You'll ask customers to go to startsupport.com. As soon as they go to that website, they'll enter a 6-digit code, and you'll be able to connect instantly with their Mac or PC. Generally, we charge an extra fee for this product, but with SaaSMAX today, we're willing to package this into the VisualPack product that we're selling to vendors today.
Excellent.
And additionally, there's one other thing that we'll also be packaging in this deal as well, which is mobile remote support. What this allows you to do, it allows you to connect to iOS or Android devices to remote support those devices. Right now, a lot of telecoms around the world use this product to support their end users. Telecoms like SK Telecom in Korea and NTT Docomo in Japan, as well as Bouygues in France, all use this product to support their customers, their mobile handset customers. So in cases of here in the States, we have 3 major manufacturers who have outfitted their entire sales force with tablets, and they use this product right now to support all their all the people in the field that are using the tablets. They use this product to support all their field agents right now. So you're able to educate the field agents about the apps that they're using, or if they run into any trouble, you can instantly connect to those tablets and fix the problem right away. So it's remote support for mobile devices, and it's also included in the VisualPack deal that we have today. So some of the features and benefits of remote call. So as a whole, with all 3 of these packages that will be included, we call it the whole product remote call. Each piece that I just mentioned is one part of the remote call package, all of which are included in the SaaSMAX deal. First off, the one we talked about, VisualPack, seeing exactly what your customer sees through their mobile device. What this does is it saves you time for a lot of field visits and having to go out, see the customer. This is mostly a post-sale support. Next is Remote Call Pro, that allows you to connect to Macs and PCs. A lot of people use this for administrative controls. If you have programs running on your client's computers, servers that you need to maintain, you would use this product to connect to those servers and maintain them. It's an easy connection. It connects to Macs, PCs, and Linux computers. And we also include Remote Call plus Mobile Pack, and this connects directly to mobile devices. It allows you to connect to Android or iOS devices, see the problem, and fix them directly. As a whole, we feel that this remote call product supports any device out there right now. It's the most complete remote support system available as a hosted service. We also deploy this as a server solution for large deployments as well, but through SaaSMAX, this will come out as a SaaS hosted product right now. So it's sold per license, and we feel it's the most complete package in the market today. Pricing wise, remote call, everything that you saw there will be, it's to the end user, will cost $10.99, $1,099 to the end user, and it's a yearly annual offer, and then for $10.99 you get 1 license of this, so 1 ID and password that your agent can log into and use all 3 products. At any given time, you can use up to 10 different sessions. You could use 3 sessions with VisualPack, 3 sessions with Remote Call Pro connecting to PCs and Macs, and 3 sessions with mobile devices. I'm not too sure if there's an agent out there that can do all those sessions at the same time, but it is possible. And that's 10 simultaneous connections through a single agent. And as well, if you have 2 agents or 3 agents, it's possible for them to share 1 license between the 3, but only 1 person will be able to log in at any given time. So usually in a call center of 10 people, we suggest having 6 to 7 licenses on hand for a 10-person call center. As a reseller program, what we'll be doing with SaaSMAX right now is offering up to $10.99. We'll do a revenue share with the reseller, with you, and you'll have 40% of the end user cost. So in the first year that it happens, you'll have 40% of $10.99, which is $440 is direct to you. And every year that they renew, we'll also be giving you that 40%. So it's not a decreasing revenue share. It's 40% for as ever long as they are a customer of remote support and you are a partner of RSupport. Over this period of time, even after if you sell a bunch of licenses in your first year and you don't sell any again, you'll still make that money continuously throughout the life of these customers. Every sale that we do, we'll maintain the whole relationship, of course, letting you know what's going on. We have the staff here to do all the sales support for that. We do all the technical support in-house. We do all the training in-house. And we also do all the renewals in-house. So when it comes time to renew, you can choose to talk to the customer and get them renewed, or we will also reach out to the customer and handle that renewal relationship. Either way, you'll still be taking 40% of the end price home with you, no matter what happens. In addition to that, we also provide marketing support, PDF material, co-branded videos, and online training with every sale for every customer. So we guarantee that we offer the best sales support and the best technical support in the industry. Just a little bit about what we feel will help you the most. You know, we always have the latest and greatest in technology, so we feel that you will always be able to offer your customer the very best in remote support. With VisualPack, we understand a lot of your customers are moving to IoT devices, the Internet of Things devices, connected devices. The only thing right now that can support those devices is a product like VisualPack, and there aren't any out there. With IoT devices, generally they either send the device back to you, or you have to go out and pick up that device, fix it, or replace it. With VisualPack, you're able to see exactly what's going on with that device and fix it without sending it out, without that person sending the device back into you. So in the end, you end up saving a lot of money on that. So we're always leveraging the very latest and greatest in technology to do with support systems. And the next point is exactly what I was mentioning before, is that we'll always be there to service your customers, whether it's sales service or support service. All the billing will all be handled by us. Every time your customer renews, within 30 days of us receiving the check from the customer, you'll receive your check directly from my office for the 40%. So you won't have to wait to the end of the quarter, the end of the half, or the end of the year to receive all the money up front. As soon as we receive money, you'll get your money. So we see it as a very transparent relationship that we have with your customer and we have with yourself. There's no, hiding the books or holding back money for any particular reason. Since we all do all the support and sales, after the initial support, there's no more interaction that you need to do. So we pay you right away, because after that, we'll be handling all the bookkeeping and support for that. So this is just a chart showing how much you can make with sales of VisualPack or Remote Call. With just one license sale, you make $440 right off the top. So if we look at that, our average sale here, we sell for small businesses. We sell between 4 and 6 licenses for small businesses. So on a 5 license sale, you're making $2,200 per year after the initial sale. You don't do anything with it. Additionally, in this space, we find that most companies use some sort of remote support tool, whether it's LogMeIn, whether it's TeamViewer or Citrix. Almost every company uses a remote support tool. That being said, I think it's a great opportunity for you to introduce something like Remote Call, which gives you more bang for the buck at a much lower cost to the customer. And in the end, makes you a lot more money than in any of those other companies consecutively. If you look at, we have right now, we're working with a very small reseller right now, and they sell 25 licenses. They sold 25 licenses last year, and they're on pace to sell 25 licenses this year as well. So,
Matthew, are you there?
Yeah, my computer just, something's up here. Just crashed. Give me one second.
No worries. We moved on to the next slide, which basically is your testimonials.
Okay, great. So these are just some testimonials from a few call center agents. The first one is from the major appliance manufacturer. They're the third largest manufacturer in the United States right now, and they use VisualPack to support their customers. And that's a quote directly from the call center manager there. He uses it for call center agents, and the call center agents now, when they head out to the customers, they know exactly what to expect. As well as a lot of larger customers tend to ask us, a little bit about our security and how the technology transfers information. So on that front, like Kindred Healthcare, they're a major healthcare provider in the southern states. They have a HIPAA certification that they need to pass for all patient information. So we've passed all the HIPAA certifications. All of our information is encrypted with AES SSL encryption. That being said, even the U.S. Army also uses our products as well. They have a 7-step security process, which is extremely extensive, which you've also passed, as well as we meet banking regulations as well. So we're very thoroughly vetted when it comes to security of our system and auditing. So it's a pretty trustable product.
Yeah, excellent. All right, great. How to pitch successfully.
Yeah, so like I was saying before, a lot of times when we speak to small companies, they're already using a remote support solution. So we ask them what they like about it, what they don't like. Most of the time, they don't like it because it costs a lot, and they don't feel like they're getting much value from it, and they don't feel like these products are getting much better. I don't believe that any of our competitors have made major advances on their products in a number of years. With remote call, you're getting that advance. As you can see, we keep on adding modules onto our remote call package. So your customers will always be at the very cutting edge of remote support technology. We know this, so what we're doing now for SaaSMAX vendors is that if your customer is a current user of any remote support product, other than remote call, of course, we'll give them a $50 gift card for switching to remote call. And this will go for every vendor that decides to switch. They just need to tell us which vendor they're using before, and we're willing to extend that deal to them directly. They can take the Amazon gift card, or they can take $50 off their end price. But either way, we're willing to extend them a little buyback for them. So I just think that every company out there uses remote support, and remote call, I believe, is the best one out there. So I believe that, you know, we not only is there incentive to change because it's the latest and greatest technology, but we're also putting in some financial incentives as well for them to switch.
Great. I actually have a question that's relevant here that came in, which is in terms of pitching on ROI, how do you have any metrics that you can talk about?
Right now, we have a lot of metrics, but they work into server deployments, larger deployments. But on the hosted side of things, we feel that, especially with the VisualPack product, you'll make back you'll see a very good ROI within the first year. The reason is because field agents, for every service call, on average, you're looking around $200 to $300 total cost for a field visit. So this can cost the man hours, vehicle time, gas time, insurance, everything per visit. So if you're looking at $200 to $300 per visit, if VisualPack in a year can save you 3 or 4 visits, you've already made back your money for the entire license. And to save 3 or 4 visits within an entire year, I don't think is a stretch at all. Even if you use it once a month to stop that one visit, in 12 months, you're more than making back your money for the cost of a single license of VisualPack. So in an ROI sense, this is not a year, it takes years to make back your money on this. I believe that this is, within months, you'll see a return on your investment that's substantial to the cost of the product.
Got it. Got it. And so in cases like that, are customers actually downloading RSupport or VisualPack onto their phone, and then they're showing it to the help desk agent?
Yeah. So in this case of VisualPack, what it is the help desk agent will, a caller will call into the help desk, and the agent will say, "Sir, would you like to connect? We would like to use your camera for you to show your appliance or the prom." Sometimes the customer is like, "Oh, I'm not too sure about this." This is a one-time connection. It can only be connected through a one-time password, and after the session's done, you can then go ahead and delete the app. We find about 80% of customers are totally fine with that. So what the call center agent will do will type in their phone number into their computer, press send. This will send an SMS to the customer's phone. Once the SMS gets to the customer's phone, they'll click on it. It'll automatically download the app onto their device. They'll start the app. The customer agent will give them a 6-digit connection code. They'll enter that code on their device, and instantly they'll be connected, and the agent will be able to see through their camera instantly. The whole process from when the customer approves that they want to try this to getting connected usually takes about 60 to 90 seconds, a minute to a minute and a half to get fully connected, so that the agent is now viewing the entire situation. Generally, for a customer to explain what's going on takes 6, 7, 8 minutes generally to explain what they're seeing. So just time-wise, you're saving a lot of time by just asking them to download an app and view their camera.
Absolutely. It's even an incredible opportunity for our resellers who are listening to this to be able to use it themselves with their own clients, to save field service call, on-site visits and back and forths and emails describing things could really be a time saver and therefore a money saver.
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely.
Excellent. And so I think so the next slide is partnering with RSupport.
Yep. So in the next slide, again, the offer that was mentioned, that Dina mentioned off the top, we'll be offering a $100 Amazon gift card for every new paying customer, our support customer, that you sign up before the end of the year. If you sign up 10, we'll give you 10 of the cards. There's no limit to the number that we're willing to hand out for this. All you have to do to get started with RSupport is let us know through the SaaSMAX portal that you're interested. We'll send you all the information necessary. We'll send you a vendor package. You can go through a lot of our sales information, a lot of co-marketing opportunities. And once you're signed up through that process, we'll extend to you all the customer support that you need, all the service support that you need. We'll also be giving you a free remote call license for you to use in your own business, and all the training that goes along with that as well.
Excellent. That's really amazing, actually. Well, great. That actually brings us to the end of the presentation. I know that some people joined in the middle of it, and so know that this has been recorded and that we will be posting it on the SaaSMAX profile for RSupport. I do have a question here, which came in, that says, from Joe, your licenses are $1,099 per license. Do you have any sort of enterprise discounts, and at what levels do you offer those? What user volume?
To tell you the truth, we do have an enterprise discount, but originally the 40% margin split was only for if you sell over 49 licenses. For SaaSMAX only, we're going to bring that 40% to our highest revenue split all the way down to 1 license. So unfortunately, we don't have any discounts above that. Certainly, though, for large deployments that include some customizations or very large numbers of licenses, on a case-by-case basis, we can negotiate. We can negotiate a little bit around that, but for the most part, it's going to be just 40% straight up, whether it's 1 license or 100 licenses. It's a flat revenue split. And it's forever, so it's year after year, so I think that's pretty generous.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there another question that came in, asked about for installation and servicing this? So I'm going to extend that question. So if the reseller is able to sell the licenses, then how do they then support it? Or do they just pass you the lead and you go and implement and support, or does the reseller take that role?
So what would happen is the reseller would, work up the customer, get them sold, not actually complete the transaction, but as soon as they're interested, they would let us know, and we would mark it on our accounts that customers to this reseller, and we would then transact on their behalf directly with the customer. All the installation and training will be done through our office. So what we'll do is we then tell the customer how to sign up and work with them on getting a time where we can train them properly on the product itself. If you go to remotecall.com. You can also sign up for a 14-day trial. So what a lot of partners do is they get their customers to go to remotecall.com, sign up for a free trial. The customer tries out the trial. At the end of the trial, they're interested to purchase. We then take that customer, transact the purchase, and do the revenue split with the reseller, and all the training. If they have any installation problems or issues, because they have already had the free trial working, generally they usually don't have any installation issues, and all the support and training is done through us. So we find a time that works for them and do it over the web.
Okay, excellent. And as far as training the help desk support people to use it, is it a fairly easy user interface?
It's extremely easy. If you've used any program, remote support program, it's extremely easy. There's only a few buttons that you use, and for managers, call center managers, what they can do is they can strip out all the features that they don't want to use. So if there's a drawing feature that their agents just don't use, they can go to the admin center and take out that feature. So the call center agents will only have maybe 5 features that they use and not start playing around with the other features or that kind of thing. They can make them 5 big buttons along the top of the screen that they can immediately press and have that 1 tool or 2 tools that they use most frequently.
Got it. Excellent. Well, I don't know if there's any more questions. Please type them in now. But otherwise, this was a really great session, Matthew. I will, again, if anyone is interested in reselling, and if you're able to pull on a client before the end of the year, there's a free $100 Amazon gift card to you as a SaaSMAX reseller. And you can either contact your account manager, Donna Olmstead, or one of the others directly through SaaSMAX, or use our SaaSMAX website and click the links on their SaaS profile. Or, feel free to reach out to me, or I believe to Matthew directly. I think, Matthew, did we have your contact information up here? No, but
I don't. But on the website, I think I'm listed on our website under the profile.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of access directly through your SaaSMAX app profile, so it shouldn't be a problem to reach him. But I strongly encourage you all to take a look at it yourselves, get your feet wet with it, because it's a really great solution. Makes a lot of sense in this day and age when mobile is really being optimized, and it just makes sense. I know that also you've explained that there are you have 40% market share over in Asia, which is very impressive. And it looks like we got we just got a question from JG saying, what is the URL to try it and sign up?
It's remotecall.com.
That's simple.
Yep, and actually, just 2 days ago, we released our newest version of Remote Call. So we were previously at Remote Call 5, and just 2 days ago, we upgraded to Remote Call 6.0, which is our latest version of this. So head on over to remotecall.com, and you can download Remote Call 6 from there with all the features.
Excellent. I may give it a try myself. All right, any other questions? Otherwise, we're going to call it a day and finish up the recording. All right, well, hopefully you've had a few sign-ups already today, Matthew, with the free trial. And again, Matthew's great to work with. We've had a chance to be at some of the shows and the conferences together, so I've gotten to see things directly, and feel very comfortable recommending working with Matthew as well as working with RSupport to you. So I look forward to seeing some more activations and seeing you achieve some additional success in your businesses in the year ahead with RSupport. So Matthew, thanks again. Everyone have a great day. You may want to know that I think at the end we have a slide here. Next week, Thursday at this time, we actually have a special event where we're bringing the CompTIA Head of Research, Seth Robinson, who's going to be talking about building the new IT with cloud and SaaS. Very important, very relevant webinar for all of you to attend if you have the time. We'll be recording it as well, but it will be very good latest market data and information, may help you think about your strategy in the year ahead, both as SaaS vendors as well as resellers, and we're excited to be able to bring that kind of education and analysis and industry information to you. So take note of that, and you can sign up for that on SaaSMAX as well. All right, well, thanks, everyone. Have a great day. And Matthew, thank you again for being here. We hope to have you back again sometime soon.
Thanks so much.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.